In case you're wondering what model this is, this should make it somewhat clear. This is a DX-60B, and I didn't have a vertical to use as a dummy load, so I used a light bulb. Most hams know that a vertical is an excellent dummy load. Okay, so this is, as we're looking at the DX-60B, I'm going to modulate it, and modulate it means to add audio to the carrier, and the carrier is what carries the RF, which is called radio frequency. Now, if you needed to have me to give you the explanations for all those things, do not buy this transmitter, because you're too stupid to own it. I'm going to use, to modulate it, a D52, which is, as you can see, half the size of a D104. So, and I'm going to use an ICOM 705 to show that it is modulating. So I have previously tuned it up somewhat, and you can see the light bulb light, and I'm going to increase the plate current. The plate, by the way, has nothing to do with anything that you wash. Okay, it's part of a tube, a final tube. In this case, it's a 6146. It doesn't use an 807 because that would be a beer can. We can't use that. So let me modulate it and see if it does modulate. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 4.5, 3.5, 2.5, 1.5, and that should be, hello. Some people yell, yay, because they think that actually is better as far as modulation is concerned. So that's to show you that it works on AM. And let me turn that off. And the reason I am using AM is, if you look outside, it is the morning, and you cannot use an AM rig in the afternoon, because that would be the PM. So that's 80 meters. Now I have a 40 meter crystal. Some people call it a rock, and it's made of quartz. If you get four pints, 2 pints make up a quartz, so that's how that's figured up. So I put it up 40 meters, and I think I need to move the crystal over to the crystal position, and now I'm going to put it in the tune position, and I'm going to peak the driver tune there, and I'm going to lower it a little because we have a little bit too much. And now I'm going to load it up. So let me load it up, put this in the play position. I'm going to bring this all the way back and put that in the CW position. And I dipped the final in nothing liquid, and as you see, the bulb is coming up, and I increase the bulb, increase that, and it comes up, and I dip the final again, and we're pretty much loaded up on 40 meters. Now the crystal that's in here, I'm going to use it to double to 20 meters, and as you keep doubling it, it gets a little bit less efficient, so the bulb will not be as bright. So some people think I'm as bright as a burned out light bulb, but that's another story. In any event, some people trying to get a lot of young people in ham radio. Now I want you to know that the voltages in here can be in the 700 volt area, so if you're too stupid to own it, don't buy it. But young people are not attracted to ham radio for very good reason. It's mostly an old person's hobby. So let's put it in the grid position, and let's see, why don't I get anything here? Did I put the right crystal in? Oh, I bumped this wrong switch there. Here. Okay, so there I am. I probably will put a little spray cleaner in there, maybe, see if I need to bump. Whoa, drive tune, let's reduce that. Yeah, I'll probably put a little spray cleaner in there after that. Take the cover off and stick some of that in there. Okay, so this is 20 meters. And now I'm going to put it in the CW position. Bring this back. And dip the final. Raise this up a little bit. And you see the bulb is coming up. Dip the final. And bring it up a little bit. And you can see the bulb is up there quite a bit. Hello. Hello. That's 20 meters. But the microphone's way over here. Okay. Let's put it in the 15 meter position. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of output out of it because we're now tripling the crystal. So put it in the tune position. And there's the driver tune. Just getting some. I'll bring the level up. Okay. Not getting a whole lot of drive there. Okay, let's see if I can get anything out of this, because I am not getting a lot of drive on 15 meters. Let's see. I'll put this in the CW position, and let's dip the final and raise that up, and dip the final and raise that up. And I guess we're getting enough drive. We're getting enough drive. And so we got there's enough drive. I would be more comfortable if there was more drive, but that's these older rigs, these older transmitters don't do well. I hasten not to try anything on 10 meters, but I will, and see if I have any drive on 10 meters. And I don't see anything. So let's see if I get any drive. Oh, I do have a lot of drive on 10 meters. Hold on. Let's bring the level down. I did have a lot of drive on 10 meters. Okay, so that's 10 meters. That's the, put it in the plate position. Let me bring this all the way back. This is going to be tricky to get something out on 10 meters because I'm taking the crystal and multiplying it times 4. That's 28, probably plus 28,250 or something like that. In any event, you can do the multiplication. Okay, it's in the plate position. Okay, dip the final. Raise it up. Dip the final. Raise it up. Okay, and I do have some output. Not a lot. I think that's about as much as I'm going to get on 10 meters. So that's the Heathkit DX-60B. And one thing to note, on the back, it could use a grommet to fit in where the AC comes in. Right now there's some plastic heat shrink wrapping, or heat shrink wrapping over it. But if you have a grommet, that would probably be a better a better choice. So that's the Heathkit DX-60B.